I gotta log into my chat. Hold on, guys. What the heck? Why does it do that? Almost done. Continue. What up? There we go. What up, aim focused? I can see the chat now. We're good. Let's go. Can you hear me? This is my second YouTube stream ever. You guys hear me? Let's get it. Let's get it. Chat. Y'all hear me? We out here? We out here? Hey, I appreciate you stopping by, bro. Where are you from? Said it's late out there? You can hear me, right? Let's make sure. Chat, can you guys hear me? Make sure my stuff's working. Thank you, bro. Here, I could turn game volume up a little bit. I appreciate you. Let's see. I don't know if that helps any. It's okay to be picky, too. I'd rather it be perfect, so if it's still a little low, or if I put it too high now, just let me know. just gonna warm up and reload, and then we'll probably move to ranked. Get some Unreal lobbies out the way. Rank VR. Ooh, Nitro Fizz. Okay. Probably the most broken item you can have in reload right now. Okay. Thank you, bro. How you doing today, by the way? How we doing? Ooh, I barely got that. I didn't have my replays on either, so I can't even clip that for boom strafes. That was a boom strafe, y'all. And I'm letting that Sentinel go. As long as I don't freaking blow it and lose him over something crazy like that, like I almost just did, we'll be in good hands. Yeah, it's kind of like having infinite mobility. What do I want here? We want this launch pad. Drop that. Wait, there's got to be more sniper bullets. No? Yeah. Ooh, I'm glad well, that's not that many. It's so hard to chase the person down that has the Nitro Fist. Especially if they have like Flowberry with it. Thank you, bro. I got a really good video. It should be done, hopefully, depending on how I'm about halfway through. It could be like 2 days before it's done, but it's probably good. I think it's going to be my best movement video to date. It's very, very detailed, and the quality of explanation is broken down in a very, very simple way. I'm proud of it. I'm about halfway done, but I can see how it's going and how it's going to end. And I think it's going to be really good. Man, this is a tough choice right here because I want Flowberry and I want a sniper. Let's try this for a minute. No! Why did the scope... Why did the scope speed feel so slow with the sniper there? What? Felt like I was stuck in the mud on that snipe scope. Can't even explain it. Like, it didn't feel normal. What up, bro? What up, Ninye? In the flesh. What up, KN? The movement works in builds too. My only problem, so I'll play in like Pandaval or whatever just to mess around. I'm just not good at builds, right? So like a really good build player will eventually catch on to my style, and I can still throw him off, especially until he has caught on. But my lack of editing is what gets me, because I can build, but I've spent zero time learning editing. It doesn't interest me. The best way to explain it. It's at 0.91, which is fine. I love it at that. That just felt weird. My sniper scopes don't feel like that. I think it was just like lag or something. What up, RXM? Sometimes well, actually, I think the scope on this is actually slower. And I actually might bring my scope speed multiplier up a little bit to cater to this weapon, speaking of. Because to me, this one might be a little bit slower than any of the other scoped ARs that I've ever felt. Yeah, that's not bad at all. 1.0. I always try just a little bit under 1. Because the slower, the more accurate, as long as you have a good balance. Losing on reload. Yeah, reload's tough, man. This is just warm up for me, and then we go to rank 0 build. Reload's gotten brutal. Every now and again, you'll get a semi-chill lobby, but that's very, very rare. Oh, Rocket League? Chill. Just trying to warm up, chat. You see that? On my case. Wait. Rocket League. Okay, I was just making sure. I thought you were talking about reload. I was wondering what the RL stood for, and I was just like, assumed reload. I've heard Rocket League's really hard. I heard the skill gap on Rocket League is insane. Yeah, you can add me, bro. This guy's real. Come on, bro, just give it up. Oh, he's persistent, bro. He wants it. Come on, bro. Just give me it, man. Just give me it. I'll take the mini. We can dance here in the storm. This is kind of comical now, honestly. Oh, is he leaving? I don't think I'm surviving, y'all. He said if I'm going out, you're coming with me. What up, Oscar? Yeah, we're dead. He said you're coming with me. It's all right. We'll go to BR now. I've yet to see Nisha Striker. You're not talking about the Nemesis, the module, whatever it's called? So they have niches in there too? Because I've seen the Nemesis one. What up, Miss Ducky? Hey, I appreciate you. Y'all know how to make me feel important, for real. I'm like top 6 or 7,000 right now. That's on accident, really. Just because the pacing this season's been so brutally slow, I was just like, why not hang out in ranked more? At least I could try to like make the adrenaline feel a little bit more intense, because this season's been kind of a snooze fest. Huh. Yeah, Eric, I wouldn't know, man. I don't play Reload that much. I didn't even know Niches was back in the game. That new Striker Burst, though, is actually really good. It's got a lot of... You know how it is on controller. When you're 200 meters out, you get no aim assist. But with that gun, with any of the scope Striker Burst, but that one might be the best of them. All the Striker Bursts get good aim assists from far away. All the scoped ones, at least. But that suppressed one that we got in there right now, that might be the best one. Thank you, Ducky. You're gonna like my video. I'm gonna try and have it done by tonight. It takes a long time because creating your own language and your own blueprint for something is so challenging. It's harder to like create the language than it is to actually come out here and do the movement. But the video I'm working on now, I think it's going to be like the most refined and easy to understand, and I'm excited to bring y'all that. I'm gonna try and press like 5 minutes at minimum as far as the video length. And in fact, after this live, I'm going back to working on it. This is my #1 skin. If I had like a locker, what do they call it? If this was Webby's locker pick or whatever, I can't think of the name. This would be the skin, which is Studious Scout. W Ducky. Moses, this one's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and then I'll put Evie at number 6. And Culture Club Commander's pretty good too. The video that I'm gonna in the video I'm making, guys, what I'm gonna primarily talk about is like I'm creating a whole category for U-strafing and the different sub movements off it. So like you have like your feigned retreat U-strafes. You have your blow by U-strafes, like if this was a player. And then you have, if somebody jumps over you, you have this U-strafe. There's different versions of it, you know what I mean? So I'm breaking them down, the what and why, into specific categories and explaining the fundamental mechanics behind each one, while also tying in the fact that this move right here, that little curve, that arc, it's all the same mechanic on that curve. The only thing that changes is the intent, the why we do it and where we do it. Because I think this move right here, that little curve move on low sins, is one of the unspoken metas in Zero build. Because we have a lot of high sins players. So not a lot of people really understand how critical and how OP that curve into the slide is, especially on the lower sins. I'm on 28, so 27 is a good number. Eric's embracing the low sins. People think like, oh, like you can't do low sins, or good players don't. Trust me, you can, and it makes Zero build more fun because you're utilizing more movement than you ever were. Nice. Yeah, I'm on PC now too, and I'm not disappointed. I'm not disappointed with how controller feels on it. Actually, I'm actually impressed. We got our stake. Let's get a mythic. Stick drift. I need a UEFN team, speaking of that. If anybody knows some UEFN creators, I'm trying to get some Webby Movement maps. Let's cook, you know what I mean? If someone helps me build the map, I'll give them half the rights. We just keep the maps updated. It's a teamwork make a dream work. It's a dream of mine to get a UEFN guy that believes in the project and like maybe even knows the movement already, has heard of me, and is like, yeah, let's build this together. We sign like a contract to protect, make sure his rights are protected, make sure mine are, and we build something magical together. I feel like if I learned UEFN, I'd have to really, because I don't just go into something to half-ass, excuse my language, but half-ass it, you know what I mean? I would have to let content go for a little while, like take a break from it and put all my focus on it. So to me, it just sounds more practical to get somebody that already knows the inner workings of UEFN. Wait, what up, Eric? What, lower sins? I don't, in team? I don't think so. Is that what you're saying? I don't think it's restricting. There's always something available. If it's more so like you got to keep your guard up, because if you let your foot off the gas and somebody like unexpectedly jumps over you or gets behind you and you're not ready, you're not gonna have a counter move response in time. Also, the more mobility and speed boost they add, I tend to drop my sins. So because we don't have any extra like speed boost or mobility, I've actually gone up. But if we had like peppers or gold rush, you might see me at like 26 or 25 look speed. This is ranked, by the way, guys. Go on the rooftop for high ground. Where'd this guy go? Come on, slide. Did he keep going this way? Ain't no way. Where'd he go? Oh, I'm so perplexed. Oh, there he is. Dang it! Little sneaker. He was so dead. Got a slurp juice and got out. Alright, let's look at the zone, y'all. We don't want to get too carried away. The zone's how you're going to win ranked. We're right in dead side, right here. This is the safest spot to be right now, because zone's pulling northwest. If ranked ever feels too hard, or like you're not in control of your environment, you're likely making too aggressive rotations. If you're getting third-partied a lot, it's all in the rotations. So now we just hold this spot, and then we see where the next zone pulls. That's how you win games. Call it camping. I call it strategic camping, really. You're camping with intent. You're not just sitting in some random bush. Now we're gonna look. We can even make a little trap door exit. We got to dip out. We wait. Exactly, bro. It just kind of basically brought the tempo to you. You kind of choose the fight, pick and choose the fights you want. Up until like Endgame, where it can get out of your control. But I'm glad to see you made it to Unreal, bro. Yeah, more, and those limbs are worth more near Endgame. So that's exactly why you want to make those rotations, because you stay safe and a lot of your limbs happen later on in the match, which give you more points. Someone's coming in. I think they're flying overhead, yep. Let's just see where zone pulls before we blow our cover. See? It's moving right in northwest like we said. And if we rotate along here, we're only going to have people to our right and in front of us that we really got to worry about. Only to our left right now because we know that guy landed over there. But other than that, you're not going to see a lot of people to the left because it's mostly water. The fact that I haven't seen a single wingsuit yet. Nice, Eric. Is it cool if I call you Eric, by the way? I'm used to calling you Nin, bro. I bet this guy's still up here. I wish I had a wingsuit, y'all. What up, Casey? What it do, brother? Let's chill here for a minute. Best monster ever. Oh, somebody's coming. They'll never know. I'm about to read that, Supra. Hold up. We're gonna hunt this dude down. I feel really exposed without a wingsuit over here. No Deadeye AR either. Oh, he went right to them. Little bro was waiting. Little bro brought the hammers out. He said, run it. I think he's leaving. Ooh, it's popping. You know what? Can I get a wingsuit? Please and thank you. What up, Supra? I appreciate the compliment, fam. Thanks for watching my videos, bro, and I'm glad I could help. W, Eric? Sometimes I lose to people with the most god-tierest aim. I'll do everything to outplay them, and when they finally recover, they 3-tap me, and meanwhile, I'm on my 5th twin hammer shot, and they just finally recover, and they're just like, boom, boom, dead. What up, RXM? Alright, let's rotate. Still not a single wingsuit. Let me check this bush to see that guy he killed. Yes, I had a feeling. I gotta get rid of the Uzis. Dead side, we're gonna go through here. You think ranked is easier on zero build? Probably. There's a lot to builds, bro. I don't know how y'all do it, to be honest. Little build demons. Thank you, Supra. Just wait till my my next video drops. It should be done, I would say, hopefully tonight, but I'd give it a couple days tops. I think it's gonna be my best work to date. It's one of them light bulb moments as far as like the clarity and understanding of what I'm trying to explain. It's very detailed too. And I'm also getting better with my commentary. I don't sound so much like an NPC. So y'all are gonna just see that the quality in it and just the overall quality of my content's about to level up to a whole new tier. I'm just constantly trying to raise the bar. Yeah, 80 ping could be rough. I'm sitting on 20 ping right now. I can't complain. I have fiber optic internet and I live in Kansas, which is right above the central servers, because I think the central servers are located in Texas. So Texas isn't that far from me. I'm gonna do, man, I want the bunks and I want the slurp, but it's like I should get rid of crashies, really. Too much fooling around. We're just trying to play for win. I have 0 limbs. It is what it is. we're still not, we're not going to D rank here because we're in the top 7. Let's see, is this in zone? Maybe I grab the spot. Someone could be in this bush though, so we got to respect it. If I had a Deadeye AR, we'd be cooking. Come right in here. We got to move soon. Top 6. Come over here. Come over here, little bro. Need a Deadeye AR so bad. Top 5. I'm pushing it. Oh, get moved on. What you thinking, little bro? Shaking and baking. And I got my Deadeye. We hit him with the little, our patent little bunk juke. See what I mean? That's a U-strafe though. Like, the art of U-strafing is, it's probably the most important low sense maneuver. It's like a read option. Top 3. Someone's lurking around here somewhere besides the one in front of this bunk. No! Why would it lock me in a slide? Why would it lock me in a sprint? Dude, I was about to cut. Hold on, I'm gonna clip it. I can't even find the words for what happened there. I was gonna wrap around him, bro, but it locked me up right there. We would have actually, we potentially would have won that if movement didn't lock up there. I was trying to circle around him, but you guys could literally see my character got pinned down, like he couldn't move. I think I got like stuck in the crouch or something. I don't remember. That's unfortunate. Because we could have just, I was trying to cut around him and my whole player just felt like he seized up. Yeah, Supra, see that, when like moments happen like that, it's hard to register what exactly happened other than like something went wrong. So you're probably right, bro. I did clip it and I'm going to have to look back to see what it was. But yeah, either I got like stuck in a crouch or it wouldn't let me cancel my slide. I was like moving past him and I was, as soon as I tried to like wrap around, just seized up. What up, Dub Dog? Thank you, bro. We got something crispy on that bunk, and we could have had something clean right there, guys, because if I already got the first guy low and I heard the other guy coming, right? As soon as I heard him coming, I had to honor that. And I knew there was a good chance he was going to like land in somewhere in my drop zone. So I anticipated that, and we already had the move ready to pre-fire a wraparound. It's just unfortunate because I feel like that would have burned him enough. I could have cooked him and then gone to the last guy that I already had dang near one shot. So that would have been like a textbook finish, man. Fortnite's got to get it together with the inputs, because that happens a lot. Slide and like your sprint locking up or just don't make sense. Also, body blocking, I understand it and why they have it, but sometimes it gets a little out of control too. Eric, is that your go-to move in bunkers? Going up the incline and you strafing back out? When people grapple up, like the top side of your bunk, you can school them with the same move. Like the goal is to like try and like move to the top of the bunk, so when they grapple in over you, and then as they turn around, you're already curling back and blowing past them. Like those are probably some of the coolest camera breaks when they try to grapple over the bunk like that. I do, Dub. I am on PC now. And I'm not even on like a top tier build. So like I said build weird, but you get me. So that says a lot because, for example, I'm only on 180 frames. I'm on a Ryzen 5 5500, and it's what is it? That's my CPU, right? I hope I don't have it backwards, but GPU 6700 XT, I think. So if you're on a even better build than that, and running like close to 300 frames. Your movement's going to feel more responsive. It's actually going to lock up less, even though we locked up that last match. You're going to dodge, like the end-to-end input latency. You're going to dodge more shots. You're going to feel more in tune with your inputs, with what you're doing. Aim assist is less on PC, but your frames, performance, and all that outweighs aim assist being less. But you have to be running like at least 160 FPS on a decent build. You don't want to go into a PC that's like spiking down to like 80 FPS or just that's underperforming, because it's not going to feel better than a 120 monitor on console. So you don't want to settle, you know what I mean? A neutral exchange, to me, that'd be like you're both in just a neutral position, looking at each other. And it's like, how can you approach that fight where you control tempo? Because when you control tempo and they're reacting to you, you give yourself a better chance to win. What up, Wit? I need to get your I think it wanted your YouTube info, right? On Nightbot. I still need to get you, because I didn't know what to put for the name when I was adding a user. Oscar, if I didn't answer that right, because your question's kind of confusing me. I want to be able to provide an answer. Like, do you want to know like how I read and decide like what kind of move to react to? Like, is that what you're asking? Like, what are like some like key indicators to like what I might base a response off. Probably wit. I was scared to put a name in because I didn't want to, like, for some weird reason, mod some random Whitakay from another, like, the wrong person. It's like reading their weapon positioning. Like, if I hit a move this way... Oh, hold on. And if you join the Discord, I do free movement training. I love to teach people for free, no charge. Donations are accepted, obviously, but it's not going to change the quality of the training. I'm without a dead eye again. Let's do a dead side rotation. So, there's something called a mix-up. If you've ever played basketball, got into martial arts, or advanced movement in video games, you might have heard of a mix-up. So, if I hit this move on somebody in a 1v1, like in creative, and then like do a slide blow-by or something, they're going to be ready for that next time, but I can use that as a weakness and like do what's called a mix-up, and kind of lure them into a subconscious thought that I'm doing the same move, but I'm not. So I'll do this again, do this, but at the end of it, I'll curl back this way or something. So now they're tracking back, thinking they're getting hit with the same move, but I've added a different variation of it where it throws them off because suddenly oh wait, I'm over there. Or like, so let's say, here, we need space, right? So we already talked about that move, right? So what if they're ready and they go like this? You know what I mean? Like they want to be ready, so they'll as soon as I track back, they start the cutoff point. But what if I go like this instead? I've already done that side. Boom, anti-mirror. I've mixed it up to the other side where I blow by and then I wrap out. And they're like this. They're pre-tracking that way, thinking they're going to get hit with the same thing. Here I am. I'm over here. Got them their back completely turned and fooled because I mix things up. Get them thinking one thing, thinking it's the same thing, and then doing something completely parallel to it. What up, Anthony? I hope that makes sense, y'all. I'm a little nervous because I don't go live on YouTube a lot, so my words are a little bit scrambled, but we'll get there once I'm warmed up. Exactly, Supra. It reminds me of that, like a read option or like a play fake. You're faking the same move and just slightly altering the end of that move. Essentially, we're optimizing close quarters to where they shouldn't be 50-50 exchanges. You're creating offense and defense in a simultaneous setting, because anytime you have to macro flick, which is like a wide flick, the enemy has to macro flick on their end too, right? So instead of you macro flicking, this is the enemy, right? Instead of you being the guy that macro flicks, you're the guy that moves, lines up center place, and they're the guy that misses their macro flick because of your movement. It's worth it though, man, because it'll change the way you see and play zero build. It's like a really fun stimulant is the best way I can word it. And it inspires a will and reason to play beyond just having the best aim or feeling that pressure to download some kind of illicit software to compete with the best aim. Because soft aim is obviously prevalent, especially with the rise of AI. It's gotten pretty bad, and not just Fortnite, but gaming as a whole. So this system is like to try and help mitigate it. It can both serve as a counter to cheating in a literal and physical sense. It's like understanding player pattern recognition, right? I want to lead the charge, yeah. But that's not hard to do if you can like read their position. and make a, because a lot of people don't slide. They jump. Oh, we're dead. So if they jump over my slide, boom, my counter move's gonna instantly put me in a place where I redirect it and dictate momentum. He's coming. I thought I heard a wingsuit. Do you play on a 120 monitor? Also, I'd love to do some training with you. So I definitely suggest you join the Discord, man. We can set some training up as soon as, even tonight, we could do some training. I really enjoy teaching people. So we rotate. We're in dead sight, so we don't need to rotate yet. Yeah, that's rough, man. If you're not on 120 frames, that impacts it too. The difference is night and day from 60 frames to 120. Yeah, I would love for you to join the Discord for free movement training. Wait, do we have a hot link or a command yet? Probably not. Until I get you on Nightbot and other things. We got a lot of genuine people in the Discord. It's really, I try to keep like toxic behavior out. So I think you'll like it there. It's a comfortable place. Try that link that Wit just pasted in the chat. And we'll set up a day where we can train movement, man. Free of charge. One. Come on, bro. I'm going for him. Oh my goodness. That's cool. Gee. I don't know if that was the same guy. Bro came out of nowhere. What up, Extremely? I use an Elite Series too. I don't know if you've heard of that. What I like about it is the sticks have the right level of tension. Hall effect's too smooth. I don't like Hall effect. We want center placement, not quick flicks. I'm dead. So I don't recommend Hall effect for Webby movement. Can I wind out the top? Yes. No! Almost hit the tree. Hold up. I was trying to get him down, but he didn't want it. He didn't want to bite. He shot the door and it opened it? Nah. Oh yeah, he did. He shot the button. clipping that. You see what I did there, though? Just something subtle like that, and it slid back out. We're baiting reactions. That's how you kind of dictate pacing. We're never not dictating or baiting reactions. Even in a little trivial situations like that. I went in, I did that move because I wanted to get his, I wanted to know his exact place inside of here. And then when I slid back out, we redirected his momentum and we found his exact location. These endgames be insane. This guy's on that roof to my left. I think there might be someone in here, but I don't know. Ah! This is insane, y'all. Ooh! Oh my goodness! Read, react, respond. All at display here. 5 people left, or what do we got? 8 people left? Oh, we are cooking. That was crispy. You see how he tried to jump over, and we did a little U-strafe to counter-react. Gone are the days of robotic aim. Come on, baby, come on. Come on, baby. Do it for the tube. Slide kick that hooked him up, huh? We like it. Bull! Bull! How's that guy not dead? The sidekick saved his buns, bro. Sidekicks need to paralyze people for an hour. No, I'm just kidding. It needs to, it's like a 2-second stun. What up, Chiefin? Dub K. Hey, you live in Wichita, bro? That was a fun match. I wanted that elim so bad. Pulling that win out would have been so gratifying for my second YouTube stream ever. But it's okay. Oh, that girl got saved in so many ways, y'all. Did you see? We boom strafed her on a micro retreat. We did so many things right. Oh, man. We faked the run forward like we didn't notice her behind us, and we circled back. We checked off all the boxes. We hit the wraparound and then kicked her into safety. I'm glad y'all got to see that, man. I would have liked to have pulled out the win. But those, see, we played dead side, and those those eliminations in Endgame like that are worth so much more than your eliminations at the beginning. Look at this Endgame. See, that Krusty had no movement. You know, it's like some movement there, he would have won the fight. This guy goes through, fakes it back out. He should have ripped it back out of the... Boom. Guys, if he would have gone through the doorway, slid back out, bro was dropped down, he would have got behind him, and this guy would have lost. You see what I mean? So if you join the Discord, y'all can send me moments where you die, and I could tell you where you could have used movement. Like that guy that this guy was fighting, I don't know what skin it was. When he went through that doorway, he should have known that that enemy was going to drop down and chase him. He could have slid right back out, and that guy would have propped down facing the doorway, and bro would have been behind him. Like when he went in like this, guys. He should have went in and then dropped back out. This guy's in the way, hold on. Drop back out, and then that other guy would have dropped from the roof down facing this way, and bro would have been behind him. Game over. Yeah, Chiefin, I'd love for you guys to send any fails, whether like the more that's going on in the clip, the more I can bring out of it. You know what I mean? Give me something juicy. Give me something that's really detailed where you die and you're like, man, if I would have known some Webby movement, I would have made. I want to review clips like that, so I can look at it from a different lens, you know. Yeah, Oscar. When somebody jumps, I have an auto response. I look at like the way their hips, the position of their hips and shoulders, which side they're jumping over, and which way my crosshairs pulling already. If I'm already like pre-tracking them as they're jumping, I'll move with the momentum of my crosshair and curve into a mirror strafe wraparound. Jumps are so predictable because you can literally paint the trajectory that it's on, so you know exactly where they're going to land, and they can't change that trajectory until their feet hit the ground. Whereas with my slide, I can cancel as instantly as I started it. Ooh. And that's what we did. We canceled the slide. Oh man, we're dead. We need a weapon, chat. Oh no, this is worse. He'll never know. He'll never know, guys. No, he will, because our footsteps are still here. So when he jumped over me, instead of trying to track it, because we're getting into macro flick, I hit a counter move against him and it juked him. It's like a double whammy. We made a harder shot easier, and we countered his position so he missed his shots. No wasted movement. Even if it looks fancy, it'll have been done for a reason. You're not just sitting there cooking your stamina or like wasting too much time between shots, because you will start to lose DPS. It's all in good faith of exchanging like a move that's going to put you in better position to make that tough shot easier, and that tough shot even harder for the enemy. I need to start getting these stakes. Macro flick is like, if I start to, like, I'd say from like, we'll say starting at this door frame, when you start to get it, I'd say in this range, what, like 50, 60 degrees off center, you need to start hitting a move. The macro flick's gonna give a hint at where you need to move, right? Or if they're jumping over me, you don't correct your crosshair, spin with it, and then correct it. You see how I'm already up in the air? Like, say they're jumping over me, you're going to have a subconscious tendency to start tracking it, and then once it registers they're jumping over you, move with your momentum. Hold on, the weight got in the way. But you see how I started my move even though my crosshair's up here? Where your crosshair's at doesn't matter. Don't waste time correcting it then. Move and then correct it while you're... You get what I'm saying? It's crazy, right? It's like... It's mind-blowing. It's so fun, too. Bro, beaming. What up, XR. Oh man, that was my first time ever streaming, bro. I've came a long way. I was probably a nervous wreck, brother. That was good times, man. Thanks for sharing that memory. Let me in, let me in. I'm a lot more confident now. I'm winning my fight against anxiety. I like the metaphor, Blessed. We're gonna look at our rotations after we check what this is. We'll take that. I'm gonna grab these bunks too. I'm gonna go like this so I can get these out the way. Oop. Let's see where we're going. Dead side's this way. Let me show y'all why. Real quick. Alright, if you're trying to win a game, this is your dead side rotation right through here. It's the smallest point between storm and next circle. So if we run across this line right here, we only have to worry about people coming in from the west moving east and from the north moving south. And it looks like Endgame's going to be somewhere near classified. That's not guaranteed, but we're just going to ride with the flow right now, and it's telling us through here. We're not even going to fight that because we don't have full health. Normally I'd come in there and third party it, but I'm not risking it. Because then what? You die in the top 30 if something goes wrong. And I'm pretty sure you lose some rank. He's so real. Hey, I'm glad I could help you through your house arrest, bro. Yeah, they need to. That one was so fun. The heisted Maven, the heisted accelerant. Oh, I used to call it the Baven. Like Baeven, Baven. Want to know something crazy? I was on 60 FPS back then, bro. I didn't get 120 until that very next season. And when I went to 120, my views took off. Like, my views doubled. I finally understood what it meant to, like, people like, nah, dude, like, I was like, whatever, when they would tell me that the jump from 60 to 120 would transform your gaming. I'm like, sure, bro. And when I did it, I was like, oh my gosh. I was floored. I need a big pot, y'all. I like where we're at. I just don't like my health. Yeah, I'm finally. This is my second stream on YouTube ever. I was avoiding it for a long time. I was practicing on Twitch. I just wanted to be. I wanted to be ready. Because I take YouTube serious, so Twitch did a lot for me. It was my practice grounds for streaming. I could feel anonymous on Twitch. Twitch really needs to start putting more emphasis on content for discoverability. I feel like it's really hard to tap into Twitch algorithms. And I think it's because your discoverability is relied on strictly through streaming there. Whereas YouTube and TikTok are very content driven. So you could, it's like advertised in your live. It's showing who you are. You guys come in here because of my movement tips, for example. Yeah, it is. It is Wit and Dub. Yeah, I recommend it. If you guys are on 120, upgrade. You don't need a PC. You just need a monitor that is compatible to 120. And it's going to transform your gaming. Your KD is going to double. Even if you're a casual player, the experience is just going to be so much more fun that you might as well make the switch. It's really hard to beat somebody on 120 when you're on 60. Even if you have high game awareness and IQ, it's going to feel like they're aimbotting in comparison to you. They're just, their frames are doubled yours. 60 feels so restricted, and TVs have more input delay than monitors. I mean, I feel like there's just like two categories. You got a casual and then you got a sweat. I feel like if you think you're a casual, 120 might actually turn you to a sweat. It could single-handedly, it's not guaranteed to, but it could single-handedly transform from what you thought was you being a casual to you being a sweat. I agree with, but there's a lot of the casual base are running 60 because they're just like, oh, I'm doing this for fun, not realizing how much more fun their experience would be on 120. Oh. Unfortunate. Either movement locked up or my stamina was gone. I couldn't move. I blink and I'm dead. We need some slap juice, chat. Let's go to reload. Let's up the tempo. Somebody said slap juice might come back, but it was a rumor. Like back into BR, not reload. So KN is right. The biggest, in a sense of the biggest change you're going to see is 60 to 120. The human eye can only react so fast. So like the change from 120 to like say 300, there's going to be a difference, but it's not going to be as drastic as from 60 to 120. That's going to be the most significant change in your gaming career. Like when I upgraded to PC, now granted, I'm not on 300 frames yet. I'm on 180, and I feel a change, but it's not as like, holy, this is incredible, like that kind of feeling. It's not to that level as going from a TV to a 120 monitor. That feeling, I felt like the cuffs were lifted, like the demon was unleashed. Yeah, I was out of stamina. I felt like we could have done something there, but I was stuck in the mud. But Wit's right, too. Like, you're going to feel the difference. There is a difference. It's just, at a certain point, the returns are a little bit more diminished. In the sense of the human eye can only react so fast to those frames. Ah! I wanted that chest. But the cool part is, to a large degree, movement is not pay to win. I mean, it is, but not like aim. Aim is next level pay to win. It's going to rely more on your system, your ping, your frames. Not that movement won't, but I'm telling y'all, I was doing this movement to really good players on 60 frames. And when I went to 120, I was still on console putting a beat down on PC players because my movement IQ and my in-game awareness. Can I open this chest or not? That's good information, Oscar. Valid. Oh, Wit. Don't listen to her, guys. She's honestly like the most improved Fortnite player of the year. She's actually gone from like decent to terrifying. Oh, that was beautiful. You see how the curl after the slide adds like an extra 90-degree burn that they have to track? We're not just sliding past, we're doing a little hook. I need to look at the replay so I can explain it better. Because in the moment, I'm just so used to it that I do it. We're low here, so I don't know if we're going to come out of this alive. I'm gonna hit the Vindy. Let's do it, let's do it. Alright, we're good. Is that guy coming back for his loot? I bet he does. This might be him. I want to take him out of the match. So what I would have done there, I don't think that guy's real, but like I literally went and then, you see what I mean? Like, look at this in slow motion, y'all. It's a micro retreat if they're right here. And that's all the U-strafing variations as well. That same curl motion. So I go this way, off that crash pad. Where'd he go? Let me in, let me in. Nope, we can't slide up that. Yeah, Dub, even on a 120 TV, TVs have more input delay, so a 120 monitor is still going to make a pretty big difference. I can't move! I gotta get my stamina back. Oh, we had something clean there. Oh, we had something clean on him and it got taken. Man. This is insane. The whole lobby's here. They didn't add enough slap juice into reload. It's back, but it's like, it's not even here. Insane. Oh, I almost spilled my monster. We're dead. Bro's just spamming his grab out open. I'm not. We don't have to take that with them. Rip. We weren't gonna take that with no health, but we did. Hold up, chat. Let me catch up. Oh my goodness, dude. This isn't ranked, bro. It's not that deep. What up, Dash? You alright? Why would there be a dude just chilling in there, of all places? We're just gonna... Lag? Holy lag. Sometimes that's just how you gotta end your reload matches. When you lose your loadout, it's really hard to come back, you know? Just get it over with. Yeah, a 120 monitor, it's gonna run you a good one. It's only gonna run you somewhere under $200. A good controller makes a difference too. I feel like staying away from Hall Effect is a good idea. And just going... I personally think the Elite Series 2, if you're on an Xbox. I really don't know for PS5. I don't know a lot about PlayStation controllers. The Elite Series is really good. I've heard good things about TMR joysticks. I don't know about products with TMR. I've yet to test it. This guy's fun to juke. Breaking his camera. Dash. Dash the flash. 100-yard dash. Whatever they say in Zootopia. What up, Jammin'? I appreciate you. I'm glad you guys are hanging out with me. For those who just kind of joined, stay tuned for my YouTube video that's coming. I'm gonna try and get it done by tonight, but it might be a couple days. And I think it's gonna be my best movement video ever, and it's not even close. It's one of them like light bulb moments for clarity and explanations. I'm diving on a detailed topic. And I'm really organizing the info in a neat way where you guys, it should be really easy to perceive what I'm trying to portray. I'm really proud of it, so I'll be excited to present that to you guys. You know which quote I'm talking about, Dash? They use the same quote? That's so funny. It's the tax guy or the tag office guy or whatever. I don't know where he worked at. The sloth, right? Or whatever. The really slow guy. Dash, dash, 100-yard dash, or dash the flash or something. That's funny that your parents used to say that. Is your nickname Dash? Is that like your nickname your parents gave you? This is the guy we juked in the pregame. Why, are you Speedy? Are you Speedy Gonzalez? Is that why your nickname's Dash? I used to be fast, bro. I still am, kinda, but you know, I've hit Unk status, so I had to take it back, dial it back a notch. We're getting a lot of snow today, dude. It's actually really cold out today, and there's snow all over. We're supposed to get, like... They're calling this, like, snowpocalypse or something. You're fast in the water though, huh? Bro's Michael Phelps. It was the opposite for me. I was fast on land, almost died in water. There's a U-strafe against an AI, guys. You see how quick that was? AI can get it too. We could. Blitz solo's gotten actually kind of crazy though. It might be more sweaty than reload now. Last time I played solos, I was kind of floored, bro. I was like, no way these solo lobbies have gotten this insane. Watch this, y'all. We'll try something. Oh, we're dead. How did that shot blank? That ranger. The ranger be doing that, y'all. Especially a green one. We'll try blitz next to switch it up. I like the slap and all the movement boosts that come in blitz. Thanks for stopping by, Dove. What up, Aeon? You see my ranger blank? I swear I hit him. Oh, we're dead. I'm not. I'm gonna just try and get it, whatever. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. The ranger's my first love, right? She helped teach me Webby Movement in its infancy. But man, they've done some things to it where it's not the same. It gets really unstable for no reason. Y'all remember that, like that chapter 3 ranger? It hit different. What up, Noosey? I appreciate you, fam. We're going live every other day on YouTube. And the days in between, we're going to be live on Twitch. Oh, this striker burst is peak. Peak. Hold up, chat. I don't think that was real. The hardest part about higher sins is the U motions like that. They can get more volatile and harder to control. And it's harder to track off your slides on linear, I feel like. What up, Gas? Man, honestly, I don't know a thing about UFC. Except, what, Dana White's running the show? You see how we pre-read that move? We would have cooked him if he would have came out. Alright, what do I want? Alright, we're gonna leave that here for now. Oh my goodness, man. We had that dude. I sold the shot. The part I don't like about linear is just like Expo pre-ramps, to each their own. So I'm glad like linear works for you. And I'm hyped for you. I've gotten really used to Expo, like the way it works. I like to word it as like the slide preheats my curve. As long as I track back after the slide, it feels unison. Like the speed of my tracking feels unison with the ramp up in my slide speed, you know? it's easier to control things for me. I tried to slide under that. I thought I was gonna get the angle. We're still warming up. Chief and the funny thing is, human aim assist actually helped me refine Webby movement. I started understanding the curl patterns more because, like, if you think about it, when I slide past an enemy, it was getting it like they made it where we had to drop our ADS for more stability, so I wasn't running a high ADS anymore. So like tracking back like that was a lot slower. So I gradually incorporated these double moves that enhanced your juke and made your crosshair placement. It served down as like a better way to track in the moment and extend your juke to something better. So like, I feel like human aim assist was a big stepping stone for enhancing Webby movement to what it is today. Dual shotty, bro. Dual shotties are just, they're meta. I feel like they're one of the toughest shotties in the game right now. Like they need a slight nerf. Well, my shots are missing today. Bro, come through like a normal person. I don't have any ammo left. Let me reload. Someone else is shooting me. Rip. Let's run it. All right, let's go to Blitz. That's right. Let's try it. They should have Blitz ranked, huh? Wouldn't that be crazy? Wait, Chiefin, you're at 23% look speed? Props. If only dash. If I would take this movement back to chapter 4 when we had augments like more parkour, all the slap juice in the world, dude. The camera breakers I'd be pulling off. Oh my goodness. I remember the first time I posted a video about the spin cycle because I had done the spin cycle probably 2 or 3 times, but it wasn't something that I thought I would ever get in a position where I'd be doing it like on a regular basis. I've probably done 1,000 spin cycles at this point. I never thought I'd get to a fundamental point where I knew like the exact sequence of events that would need to transpire for me to bring out a spin cycle and succeed. Mega City. I think that was real. Yeah, chapter 4 movement was crispy. Why chapter 3? Because that was the beginning of Zero build? Nice, Chiefin. Good stuff, bro. Are you running like just solos, or are you doing like something crazy like solo squad? Oh, my goodness, that's what I'm accustomed to seeing in Blitz. That was almost a jump scare. It goes from incredibly droney to Timothy Johnson's. I like the Havoc. I think the OG pump is still like by far my number one pump of all time. Sharptooth is up there too. Havoc's somewhere up there with like Thunder. And I think I'm taking the Havoc over the Thunder. What up, Aeon? See that dude just come out of nowhere? What up, Wholesale? Got a lot of goats in the chat, excuse me. Can't talk today. A lot of goated people up in here now. Outlaw, we're cooking. Outlaw is one of my favorite shotties of all time, too. Bet. I'm gonna get a win in your honor, bro. We're gonna try to. I really enjoyed Blitz when they had the peppers in. And I didn't get to have enough fun with them until they took them out. I was sad. Bet, Wholesale. This one's for Wholesale and Chief and Diesel. We're gonna straight dominate now. This, the thermal reminds me of Chapter 4. Peak Chapter 4 days. There's a real guy. Look at that sweat. I can't get jiggy with the pistol, y'all. I can't. That was crispy! Oh yeah! Y'all gotta let Picasso paint. Y'all see that little move where I was like, boom. Still a U-strafe. All of that. Using that same curve animation. The Chapter 4 pump. Was that the Sharptooth? What was the Chapter 4 pump? Thunder, Sharptooth. Speaking of. Yeah, she thought. See that curl move is just so broken, chat. Spin cycle, or not, or sorry, U-strafe. It's hard not to just use it on every play. It's just so magnificent. Yeah, the Sharptooth was meta. I might like it more than the OG pump, dude. Let's get in there. Let's get... I'm gonna chase him. It had a lot of range, and the consistency on it was really good. So the max damage wasn't high, but I feel like that pump two-shot people more than any other pump that I ever got accustomed to using. Like, it would consistently kill people in 2 shots. Bro, he couldn't keep up. Ain't no way. That's why sliding is superior to jumping, guys. That right there. Yeah, I like the range on it. That's what I like most about it. It had some versatile range. Someone's in here. I seen footsteps. I swear I just saw someone back there. Tripping. He's on top. He's gonna have to move. He's dead. Bro did everything but shoot his gun. Hey, that was for wholesale and chiefin'. What up, Alex? We got DJ Yonder up in here. What up, Cutie Pie? Oh, that was for Cutie Pie too. Thanks, guys. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. All right, so after this round of Blitz, what do you guys want to see me run? You guys run the show. You tell me. We can also do some movement training during the live if you guys want. Hop in creative and I could show you some drills. So Sniper, I know they have the mythic and maybe the exotic mammoth in reload. I don't know if it's in Blitz though. Man, Dash, that's tough. It depends on the Pokemon. It really does. Is there a certain Pokemon for each one of those types that you're interested in? And I think in Pokemon Sword, the last boss has a steel dragon. So fire might come more in handy. Well, I mean, fighting's strong against steel too. So that's actually relevant, maybe. I would say depends on the Pokemon you're... Depends on which two Pokemon. Thanks, XR. What do we think, chat? Am I the founding father of advanced movement in Fortnite or nah? I feel like I am, right? But it's not up to me. I'm not one to flex it. I'd rather let my words do the talking, like my videos. W. Thanks, blessed. I'm blessed that you think that. We're gonna do this. I think I'll keep the slurp. That's what brought me to Fortnite, though. I thought I was gonna be going back to Call of Duty. They had Warzone at the time. And I was like, well, let me try Fortnite and see. And it wasn't even close. Fortnite's movement was crushing COD. It's just way more up-tempo. This is the person from last game. They are a runner, bro. What a goober. Don't run. I want to have fun with this person. I don't necessarily want to kill them. They're so funny. I'm dead. I was trying to just enjoy time with them, but they're way too aggressive, so they had to go. I was literally just trying to say hi to them. Oh my goodness! Don't play with me! Oh, just kidding, just kidding, just kidding. Lucky! We let them win. That was crazy, though. Let's go to replay. Let's look at his POV. That was a vintage Webby movement. I'm going to show y'all exactly what transpired, why, and how. That's what inspired me to start making the videos, Blessed, was when I started developing the movement, I knew I was onto something unique, but I was like, it's like, surely I'm not the only one doing this. So I started looking around on social media platforms, and like, I couldn't find anybody. People would say like, oh, Fortnite movement is great, but they wouldn't say why, how, what, and they weren't doing what I was doing. So I was like, all right, fine, I'll make a channel. I want to show you guys. All right, let's nothing's more fun than the feeling I mean, I personally get when I break someone's camera, and I think you guys will feel what I feel too. That's why I was like so excited to show everybody. So let's do this in slow-mo. I'm gonna show y'all what I did too. It's like a double break. We knew he was on the roof. I'm baiting a micro retreat across here. When I start my micro retreat this way, it pretty much guarantees that they're gonna, and you can hear if they're gonna move, if they end up moving this way. But and I could hear the faint like footsteps dropping somewhere behind me, and I knew by moving forward that it was gonna guarantee that they would fall behind me, not in front of me. So I'm already starting with momentum and a preconceived notion that I'm clueless or unaware or in a vulnerable spot. And then when I hear those feet or think, I have to anticipate it, that's key, that they're dropping, I circle back. Hold on. Now watch, that's the first juke. This is the first juke, right? Because their momentum's that way. They're jumping, they're turning around, expecting me to be center placed. That's the first juke, right? Now they have a heavy correction, and watch how we messed that up. Second juke. We didn't go for a shot. We went immediately into a second move that completely wraps around them again. So boom, second juke, boom. Now they're done for. Now it went from, you got him good, Webby, to, oh my goodness, you just freaking destroyed his camera. You see how we like took advantage of like their equilibrium being off balance, and then that correction, that big swing happens, and I'm gone again. It's a 2-for-1. One more time. Get them to, like I said, I moved this way on purpose to get them to jump over and behind me. And then I U-strafe. I knew it right here. All right, I got position, but is this enough to guarantee the win right here? Nah, it's not to me. Because he can just correct and extend to his right and flick. This is the guaranteed win. Cooked. Goodbye. Frame it. And that's why you need low sins. Moves like that, they're way more precise on the lower sins. And that's how good movement or great movement works on great players. Layered movement like that is just, it's really hard to read in the moment. He's not thinking, oh, this is Webby, he's finna do this to me. It happens, and they have milliseconds to respond in the moment. What up, Chocolate? What up, Hippie? Yes, Oscar. He said, poor Ollie. More Ovaltine, please. That's what we tell them after we break their camera. Is Nightbot acting up? What's he doing? Is he deleting comments for no reason? Hold on. How do I unmod it? Do I have to do it from the website, Wit? Nightbot, you better knock it off. I'll have you decommissioned. What? That's criminal behavior. My lurkers are gone. No. Nightbot's wanting to sell. Wait, Bella, do you know what to do? Hold on. Unmod. Unmod. Nightbot. We're still learning YouTube, guys. Bear with us. Do I need to pull up the website? Why would Nightbot do some ish like that? It's a conspiracy, chat. Why would they put something like that as default, knowing dang well lurkers are going to help keep a stream going? So what do I need to do? Can you ask ChatGPT for me so I know what I need to do to ban Nightbot? I'll do it, like, right away. So, are we good? Is there something I need to do, Wit? Just let me know. Where's all the players at in this lobby? I'm about to drop on one. You dropped the bomb on me, baby. Come on now. Come get it. Alright, here he is. You ready, guys? Oh. Here goes nothing. Nope. Say aye. Are you serious, chat? Are we serious right now? This guy wants all the smoke. I think he's shooting me from the south. Alright, hold on, Wit. Oh, he's right here. Are we serious? If it wouldn't have kicked him off the roof, we would have won that. Kicks are great and all, but 9 times out of 10, it ends up benefiting them. Alright, what do I need to do, Wit? Turn off on website. Nightbot. Freaking kicked him off the roof and I only had an SMG. Dashboard. I'm just gonna like remove it. I'm gonna press leave channel. Alright, so Nightbot should be removed now. I removed it from the channel. I sold that in-game. I do not like the iron pump either. I don't know why I picked it up. Where's this guy at? Oh. Schooled. Alright, I'm gonna do it even though I like the Outlaw better. But the Havoc, I don't get to use it as much. I miss it, so we're gonna use it. Hold up, wait. Is there anything I need to do for that, Wit? If so, let me know. On my end, because I'll do it. I'm more than happy to do it. These are all AI. That's scary, though. It's a lot of AI. These guys be hitting. We're gonna go to reload after this, I think, y'all. Just because Blitz, the balancing between sweat and bot is kind of extreme. So far, not one real player, I don't think, yet. These are real. These are real. Watch this, y'all. Oh, oh. Maybe not. No, maybe he's not real. That one is not real. Do that. Do this. Got something going on over here. He probably knows, memorize where all the rifts are. Probably one of them. What happened to aim assist on this pistol? Like, non-existent. Ooh! We strike again, chat. Ooh, that was filthy. We lose. So 5-tick. Is that the last player? No, it's not. Is it? Yeah, I think it is. That pistol's terrible now. The exotic pistol. It's got a lot more recoil than it used to. Wait, do you want me to do something with that? Manually adding a link? Also, I'm gonna grab a drink real quick. GG's, guys. Yeah, we're gonna leave Blitz as a little body. Bro, I forgot to remove the licensing on my music. They're gonna remove the monetization from this live. I can't believe I forgot to do that because I turned it back on when I went live on Twitch. YouTube is super strict about the music. Like, your emotes are liable to remove monetization from your live. And I just thought about it. I'm like, dude, I turned it back on, so it's okay though. It's just for this stream. But I'll never know YouTube's payout if I keep getting demonetized for my streams. Because I think you get ad revenue. That's what they're demonetizing, is the ad revenue. They need to fix that though, because it makes no sense for Fortnite to have these emotes in the game if it's literally going to copyright your live. Sentinel doing Sentinel things. Really, I just need to turn it off and not turn it back on, even if I go live on Twitch. It's because I like to hear the emotes and... We're dead, dog. We can't even get a loadout here. This is insane. People play Reload like there's money on the line. Yeah, YouTube is, yeah. No, I'm grateful for YouTube. TikTok removed me from the creator program with no explanation. So I'm just like, it inspires me to grind harder on YouTube. YouTube has a higher demand for quality, which is fine, right? I just got to keep raising the bar and figure out how to consistently tap into the algorithms. It's their long form content pays out really well. I don't know how bro sold. He don't have a shot either though, so I can relate. The struggle is real. Facts, can I call you Kami? Cammy? Maybe not Kami, because that might come off like maybe Cammy. Is that, I don't know how to say your name though. And I agree, Reload's been absurd since the update. Is it Inari? Am I saying that part right? What up, Greg? Thank you for the dono. Am I saying that right, guys? It's just the dono, right? It's a weird question, but I want to make sure. I wouldn't say, like, you know how Twitch, they call them bits? I need to make sure the proper terminology. No, I'm not on 23. I'm on 28% look speed. We'll go through my settings after this match. Stick around and I'll go through. I'll do a whole settings reveal. We're dead. Okay. I was out of stamina, so I just let him have it. Ranger needed reloaded. Alright, let's go through our settings. Actually, I'm at 27. No, it doesn't matter. Are you on 60 FPS? I highly recommend. The only thing I would recommend is get a monitor ASAP. A 120 monitor is going to level up everything. Your movement's going to get better. Your aim's going to get better. Your KD's going to double. No, you're fine. Everybody's got their own reasons. What up, Ponku? Welcome in. I'm gonna mod you, Ponku. Just going through our settings. Add as a moderator. Oh my god, you're managing moderator 100%. All right. So depending on how much movement you guys use, you can start at like 30% look speed and then scale it down incrementally as you feel like you're getting more advanced with movement. And depending on your comfort zone, take it to like anywhere from 24% look speed to like 27, maybe 28. We don't need boost. You don't want boost. I don't like it for muscle memory, honestly. So keep all of that 0, turning boost off. ADS, I have it at 14%. That's when you aim down your sights. It's going to slow down your weapon a little bit, and that's for that refined shot as your crosshairs hovering over the player. No boost on that either. Scope speed multiplier, I like 0.91. Smooth. Look dampening, so we're already on a low sins, so leave that at 0. Input curve exponential. Sliding is way smoother on exponential, in my opinion. I know some run linear, but my closest students that follow my work and that I've done the most teachings with, I implore them to practice whatever they want to practice. It's not up to me. I'm not like, I just give advice, you know? And every one of them has ended up going back to Expo. They'll try linear, but the number one thing they don't like about linear is the long range game. I've heard it's horrendous on linear. So aim assist 100%. You want a higher dead zone than normal because we're doing center placement. So 11% is my comfort zone right now on left and right stick. Because we're not doing flicking. We want stability, not speed. And then one more setting. Which, guys, if you're on KBM, it doesn't matter. Under controller settings, there's slide hold time. And the biggest secret about this is even though it's under controller settings, slide hold time works on KBM too. It does not matter what input you use. If you turn that all the way down, it's going to let you slide without sprinting. You can just do a regular jog and just literally like shimmy back and forth and slide without burning your stamina. So it's kind of a big deal. Well, see, I've heard good things about precision rings. I can't offer an opinion on control freaks, but I've heard good things about precision rings. I think if you're using precision rings, you might be able to go a little bit higher on your sensitivity. I need to test them out, honestly. I need to get some. True, Dash, because you'll still be capped. It can't run 120. Very true. Yeah, Inari, the SBMM is insane. It's an unlevel playing field because a lot of the competition is cheating. That's the reality. I feel like that's what's messing up skill-based matchmaking the most. It's because it's way too easy to access top-tier AI scripts. And I think that just brings more value to my movement system because this is your best method to counter cheating, and it's the best way to like inspire yourself to do something besides cheat. It's like looking at the geometry side of the battlefield and creating a unison system with your aim. If I'm cheating, I'm probably gonna run like an incredibly fast sins to optimize my cheats, right? But this system doesn't thrive on a higher sins. Well, I don't know what this system could do with cheats, to be honest. It'd probably be incredible, but I'm not gonna find out. What up, Respawn? Thanks, Wit. I appreciate everybody stopping by, and then the mods too. Shout out to the mods. Shout out to Wit. She is the heart and soul of the moderation team. Oh man, I want that. Bro, hooking it up out here. This. What's up, Respawn? I appreciate you. Wait, say that again. You did what? My bad. Oh, he's underneath. Why did I think he was above me? Come on, bro. Woo! He's running for his life. I feel like they might have increased the drop rate of the Nitro Fist. Do I want the drum gun? Yeah. I'm gonna get rid of the shocks for this, because this combo is gonna be filthy, y'all. I feel like if I would have killed him before he took off, it would have been a little bit cleaner. But thank you. This is a good combo right here. Flowberry with Nitro. What up, Tricky? Tricky in the house? Oh, those are some crazy shots. Who's taking flight on her? Ah! Bro, can I move? You will not move today, Webby. You shall not pass. You shall not pass. This guy's right here. Fridge. Fridge cakes. Oh my gosh, dude. Did somebody else shoot me, or did he just flick down and spray me right there? Much better now that you're here, Ponku. You're here to shut that down. Nah, YouTube's been really chill. I haven't really had one toxic person in here yet. It'll happen, but everyone's been super nice. I'm definitely more nervous on YouTube than Twitch. I just gotta get used to it. But hey, that's the good thing though, Notlick. When you establish a name doing something, it's like the haters can't take away what I built, you know what I mean? If anything, it just adds to the credibility of what I teach. Haters gonna hate no matter what. you'll never make them happy, you know? They're just there to hate. That's their job. Most hate is nothing but envy and jealousy. Jealousy and envy coming from my enemies. You know, like Tupac said. Thanks, Tricky. Yeah, that's what they do. I know, I feel like we've all hated at one point in our life. Maybe multiple, right? When we're young and it's like you're at a crossroad with certain things. You don't realize what you're doing is wrong. And then you start thinking about it. You're like, is this what it means to be a hater? You know, like 7-year-old you. Like, you either choose like, oh, I'm going to continue being a hater because I'll probably never be able to do that. Or you're just like, you know what? Instead of being a hater, I'm going to go do that. And that's the crossroad you're at. I can't move, guys. What is going on with the inputs today? They're so scuffed. I'm literally just walking like a drone. Like the inputs just aren't working today. What is going on with this game, bro? Nothing is working, man. All right, we get it. Kill me. Weird. The inputs aren't working, and now my feet are like levitating in the ground. So controller has less aim assist from longer range. Now, a good example of like a certain weapon like increasing your aim assist at long range is the new striker they added in Reload, that suppressed striker. It actually has really good aim assist in those long range fights. But in a lot of those fights, if you don't have aim assist or you feel like you're forcing it or trading too much damage, you have to learn about like your rotational awareness. Flanking is going to be key, especially on controller, because aim assist is stronger the closer you get. I like to make it uncomfortable for people by closing in on their space and bringing max movement. So if I'm fighting someone from long range, I kind of paint a mental image of the current situation in the map and think about an angle where I can rotate like around and catch them from a side. If they stay in that same spot, they're not going to be ready for that rotation. Or say you're low, you could rotate, you could flank or rotate out and live to see another day. Just don't force your long range fights. Because if you're on controller, if you're forcing a lot of those long range fights, and they happen to be a KBM player, you're playing right into their hand. KBM's way more dominant from long range. If I try to fight a KBM player if I try to fight Ponku, the mod in the chat, from here to about 60 meters and further, she's gonna cook me. I mean, she's probably gonna cook me no matter what. Is this wit? Because it's Ponku. But the further out, the better chance she stands. Am I right, Ponku? Well, you're not KBM wit. You're still scary, though. Wit's the exception. She never misses. Yes. I've never seen Wit miss a shot. Why, do you want to join Dash? I'll let you in. Oh, gotcha. It was your old main skin. And they came up and like double crouched like they knew me. So I was like, is this Wit? Yeah, you can join extremely. You're in the Discord, right? If you can, are you okay with joining a Disc call? So we can communicate on the Discord call? Oh man, we're dead. Don't think he was real. Let me finish this match and then we'll set it up. All right, Dash. You don't have a monitor? You finna level up the day you get one. You finna go crazy, bro. I didn't know that for some reason. That you were on 60 frames. You finna be a whole different breed, bro. Words can't even express. Is this Mr. Crackley? No, but I was low, whoever that was. Was I low? Like, the way I died there, I imagine I was. I didn't realize I was low. Oh yeah, the AI... That AI deleted my green health. So we didn't have much left. Yeah, I thought so. I was like, man, how did I die in 2 shots? The loophole will be driving me crazy in reload. Where is this? Oh. It's okay, blessed. It's honestly, it'll be more fun if we run off stream. It'll be like a more personable experience. I won't have to balance the live. Do you have me added as a friend? I would love to run with you off stream so you can get to know me and I can get to know you. I do not mind playing with my viewers. And if you ever want to play on stream without your mic, that's totally fine, as long as you're cool with us not being able to communicate with more than just marking stuff. Because I'm totally fine with that, and I understand. That girl was real, guys. She's just too dependent on jumping. Jumping is not movement. Not on its own. You have no control over what you want to do. You cannot control tempo with jumps alone. Just think about when you're jumping, how harder it is to track a target that gets underneath you. I can't move, guys. I don't know what I'm gonna do. It makes me not want to play. Like, it makes me want to just be like, all right, we're gonna take a break. The game's kind of... Inputs aren't working right now. You know what I mean? Like, I can't move. My stamina wasn't gone, was it? It's treating it like I'm not hitting my sprint button. This is the worst I've ever seen it. I'm just not sure why it's deciding to do that. Exactly, Dash. No, I love my community. Y'all empower me to do what I do. Without you guys, I don't exist. Dash, you see what I mean? Like, when I went through the window, it's like the animation of going through that window completely locked my... It was like this. I went through the window and I came out of it like this. And it's like, okay. It's like, all right, hi. How are you doing? Just come shoot me in the face, please. Thank you for the dono, or Ponku. I appreciate that. It's like, whoop-de-doo. You know what? We're gonna stop sprinting. Hi. We're gonna even stop right here and let you shoot us one good time. Let's try this again, y'all. I'm gonna just clip it every time it happens from now on. Just make it into a video. It's been happening all day. I think the surfing is kind of mid because you can't go where you want. It was kind of cool until it wasn't. Like, just to change up, something different, right? That guy was real. He real dead now. Same. Yeah, W Dono. Thanks, Ponku. Today's Saturday, right? What if we did customs tomorrow, guys? And what if we did it on YouTube? Does YouTube get to pop in with customs? As long as we get 6 people to start things. Because I know we'll get more than that. We just need about 6 to get the ball rolling, to get the momentum building. And then usually it becomes a domino effect and a lot of people join. We could do customs now. Yeah. You want to message the disc? Do we have anybody who wants to run customs? We could do like solos. We could do like funny or fun like meme games, like, well, not meme. It's still competitive, just not like combat. Like Default or Die is the name of one game that we play. It's really fun. If you got anybody if you got any ops or people that don't like Webby, tell them bring it. We'll get the solo queued, and they can come take their frustrations out on me. Come clap my cheeks. Oh, Ranger. Rangy. Send my haters for some ones. Oh no, you can't set a jump pad there. Bella, would you be in? Ponku? Well, I think Ponku's still at work. Blester, welcome to join too. Goodness sakes, man. We made her miss that pump shot, though. I need a med kit so bad. Bet. Why you capping, Bella? Got that Capitron 5000, fam. Medkit. We're gonna try the DMR. It's been a minute. And we're gonna run double flowberry. What up, punks? Oh shoot. You're at work, aren't you, punks? Is it because of something on my end? Wait, bunks or nah? Is it me? Is it moi? We're dead. We're still in it to win it. Oh no, no we're not. We might be dead. We're not dead yet. Thanks. I need to get rid of this DMR. It's a no-go for me. It's a no for me. It really is. Somebody right there. Well, I don't know. Maybe not a complete no. I don't want to fight this guy because I don't have no greens. Bring it. Bring it. Ah. We're not doing it. Not enough health for that fight. I'm forcing it if I take it. What up, Clutch? Thank you. I'm paying a little passive here because I need a med kit. That guy dead? Nope. You freaking genius. You freaking third partier. Dang it. Something like, we were inches from handling that. Just unfortunate. It's all good though. Can't win them all. We're feeling gracious. Thanks, Matt. Yeah, we was in full control. It's just tough situation. 1v1v1. I'm taking Twin Hammers over the Morphite. Watch this. Nah, he ain't gonna come in. He's up. I think he's up top. Feigned retreat. Little feigny right there. Oh no. Rough. Bro, let me live. It ain't worth it. Dang. I set my bubble down. Why is bro pressing me? I'm dead. Out of all places to be. That's tough. Alright, what do you guys want to see me play? We still have customs as an option too. I didn't hear any takers for customs. We could stick to reload. We could run ranked BR. Yeah, thank you, Matt. Sometimes the dice doesn't roll our way. Like, for that guy to be right there and not in zone. Just not a lot we can do. Look at him, guys. He's like pretending to have his camera broken. Bro's playing along. I need to get a whole compilation of pre-lobby juke interactions. They're so funny. I bet he lands a snobby. He gives me a snobby shoals kind of guy, you know, like that kind of vibe. The guy to drop at the sweatiest POI. That's a rough weapon to start with. Enforcer. Let's get it. What up, Casey? Yeah, me too. You already know, bro. I don't think he's here, but we'll find out soon. I'm third party this. Scared me. Let's get it. Let's get it, chat. GG's only. I'm pushing that. We're third partying that. Sounds real. They gotta be over here. Close. Yep. A shotgun? Oh, come on, man. Oh, it's just too smooth. Nope. Ooh! Just dancing on him now. Skip to my loo. Thank you. That's a good example right here. When he was jumping right here, and I slid across. When I slid across here, he had to track suddenly like way down there while he's descending from his jump, which makes it a really, really hard track. I'm pushing this. Over that. Oh! Somebody else got him. There's like 3 people shooting at us there. Gotta watch out for the 11 skins. Yeah, I mean, it's risky to send it like that. That's what I deserve that. I was just sending it with no regard. I got humbled. Ooh, Gold Ranger? Okay. That was worth getting humbled for. Now I'm gonna play it extra safe. I want to keep this Ranger. The Gold Ranger just hits different. Yes. That's like a mythic. It's like a holographic Charizard pool. First edition Charizard. I'm scared to send it. I don't want to die with it. What's that? Ooh, look at that shot. It's got some range to it. Is this guy real? I thought he was AI, y'all. See, I'm about to lose my Ranger. Genuinely thought that was AI chilling. Really? Bro knew I wanted my Gold Ranger. Really? I'm coming back for it. He's still there. He's got my Ranger too, I think. You got my Ranger? Come on, dude. I'm dead. Ain't nothing I can do about this. Bro, took my life and then took my girl. We'll save that last shock. Yeah, we teamed up on you. Where is it? Where is it? Where's my Ranger? No! I don't see it. Oh, there it is. Yeah, thanks, bud. This is action-packed for no reason. There, oh, I thought there was a heal. Dude, she's won. Okay. She was not expecting that. We got our Ranger back. That's all that matters. And we're still alive. It's a one tick. It's worth it. Yeah, take that. Karma. Oh, that was beautiful. Clipping that. That was so flawless. That was gorgeous. Ooh, lawless slap. Oh, we got the loadout of a dream here. Thank you. Thanks, guys. Alright, this is a weird loadout, right? But I gotta have both. I'm not taking... We can get rid of the slap berries. It's weird, right? But it, you know, you get me, Dash. You understand how I operate, don't you? I just can't leave this slap auto alone, and I'm not going to put a Gold Ranger down, nor am I going to put this rocket down. So we're gonna go out with a bang. You get it. I figured you would. Oh, here we go. Oh, dude, the kick saved his buns, bro. That's how I always lose, man. Just selling shots. So many things went wrong there for us. It's okay. All right, so I really want to finish this video, so I think we're going to end on that note. Actually, let's go to replay and look at something before we end. I really want to get this video done, but I'm going to come back. What do you think, Wit? Do we go live on Twitch tomorrow, YouTube, both, or do the back and forth? Oh, this isn't the... Both. Movement keeps locking up today. Watch, y'all. That locked up there. That was a lockup. Every time it's like, God forbid you have advanced movement. Every time I went for those wraparounds today, my player would freaking lock up. Like, I'm not trying to do that. Have you guys ever heard of restream.io? I could look into restream and multi-stream. Yeah, YouTube's a big deal. All right, here's what we're gonna do. If I don't like restream, we're gonna go live on YouTube tomorrow. Right after I finish my video, I'm gonna go live. Bet. Hey, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for the energy, Mads. Thanks, Mods, Wit, Dash, Ponku. What up, Adita? You said both? We're going to try. I'm going to look at Restream. I'm going to get this video done now, and it might not be done till tomorrow, but I think it's my best movement project to date, so I can't wait for you guys to see it. Join the Discord. Wit's got the link in chat. And we'll do longer streams too. I'm getting used to YouTube, and I really want to get this video done. I'll see you guys tomorrow then. So just to be clear, we are going live here tomorrow. I should be live no later than 4 p.m. Central. GG's, everyone. Thank you, Matt. I will. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace. Stay safe.